Sincere slept in bed while Melanie slept outside. Are you kidding me? And I'm sorry, that's a wrap. Movie night was definitely shorter than expected, and I feel like we're missing a lot of clips. Let's talk about episode 26, because honestly, guys, I was quite disappointed. First and foremost, did they not have 10 clips? We did not see all 10. And Bryce just didn't get a clip. There were things they could have shown for Bryce. The fact that they didn't even have a Bryce clip is suspicious. You know what's the difference when it comes to the boys and the girls? The girls were able to tell Kenzie, like, hey, what you did, wrong. And they validated Caleb. Maybe the guys should learn how to do that. Like, Bryce backing up Sincere, I wanted Bryce to shut his mouth. Like, what are you talking about? Why don't you just watch all those clips and now you're trying to tell her, like, no, he actually likes you. He just doesn't know how to express his feelings? And I'm glad that Melanie had a go at Sincere and let it all out, because why did nobody else, like the girls, they had so much smoke for the other guys like Casey, but when it came to Sincere, and I'm not talking about the first clip. After the first clip, I actually think people were like in shock and speechless. And after his first clip, I think a lot of people were going based off of Melanie's, energy, like not really wanting to speak to him at all, and she was quiet. But the second clip, that's when she gave it to him. She was pissed off. So if you're gonna go off that energy, like I feel like everyone else, especially the girls, too calm. Sincere deserved more heat. Something I'm confused about. Don't the Casa people watch these episodes before going into Casa? They said, like, oh, we know what Sincere has done. We've seen stuff, blah, blah, blah. Why is Dylan being like, oh, I feel like I'm watching what happened last night with Gal on screen right now? But didn't you already watch that before you decided to explore with Kenzie and know how she is? Also, Amora being like, oh, I would never be in the situation Melanie's in. Really? Because you decided to explore Sincere. Didn't you watch him? Didn't you see all this on your TV screen before coming to Casa? Like, they knew more than the Highlanders knew. But I love that Amor said this. It just sucks that you are learning so much but at the expense of others. Facts. Let me tell you right now, some of these guys, them being like sorry after movie night is because they now know like, oh, this is what America saw. Oh, this doesn't look too good for me. You can figure out who I'm talking about yourselves. And Zach being like, oh, well, you guys said stuff about the boys, so what's the big deal? Like, why are we having a back and forth, basically? The girls were never disrespectful. The guys are straight up disrespectful. He said this after Corbin's clip. Corbin basically watched himself be disrespectful, not just to Kenzie, but the other girls, and he blamed his connection. Like, oh, if I was never, like, exploring a connection, none of this would have been said. So even Parmita was the one that said, you can explore without being a dog. And Corbin was still mad at the girls. He was, like, whispering to Casey, like, I'm so done with this shit, or whatever. And Melanie's crash out was completely valid. I don't want to hear one person complain about it. I feel so bad for Melanie, because I really feel like she's so close to leaving him, but I don't think she's gonna, especially seeing that the guys choose the next episode. I wish Melanie would leave rather than stay with Sincere. And I think she knows that's the right choice, but she has this connection to Sincere. And here's the thing, guys. Sincere never seems sorry. On his face, he seems like he's the one doing perfectly fine. There's other guys that look more sorry after seeing his clip than he does, while Melanie has been crying like nonstop throughout this episode. Look, I'm glad Anaya and Casey apologized to each other yet again. I hope this is done and over with for sure. But why does Casey not look at Anaya during like the whole conversation? I need them to stop showing me Corbin and Parmita clips because I feel like I lose some brain cells watching them. Actually, even better, just get them off my screen permanently. I'm sorry, Zach saying he forced it 3 times? Oh, you had to force kissing 3 times? Shut up. When telling Kata I was thinking about you every time? What? This guy is definitely a game player. I do not trust him, and the fact that Kata folds so easy and forgives him so like cutesy after. Are you kidding me, Kata? It has a go at KC, at Corbin, but how about Zach? I will never give a vote to Zach. For everyone that was saying like Carl would be so turned off by seeing Anaya like that, now he seems like he was totally fine with it. And he actually understood it. You know what's even worse? Like, Sincere being in that bed, the fact that the guys before that told him, like, the fact that he needs them to tell him this, like, hey, if she's in Soul Ties, you go outside, you go to Soul Ties, you get for the bed. He still didn't care. This guy does not give a crap. Jaden definitely does not like Caleb, and I'm gonna be honest, guys, I think they are definitely at jeopardy of going home next. And the next day, Bryce again is talking to Melanie, talking about how Sincere really does like you, and she's like, I really don't feel like he does, like, after seeing that and whatnot. Still trying to convince her, like, oh no, he definitely likes you. Like, I know the optics are bad. I need someone to tell Melanie, you better leave this guy or you are going to look so stupid. And honestly, if anything happens beyond this, that's on you. Like, done. But people are like, no, Sincere's actually a good guy. Really? Is he? Okay, but I loved when Anaya was like, grandma's coming. That was hilarious. And I also love when Melanie told him, because he's like, he blames on his people-pleasing and whatnot. She goes, well, what about Soul? That wasn't people-pleasing. You seemed like you were enjoying that connection. He goes, yeah. It's not all people pleasing, guys. He is just a liar. A pathological liar at that. But yeah, I definitely thought there'd be more drama in this episode. Like, I feel like Kenzie even got off easy. Like, we didn't even see the Melanie and her clip if there even was one. And then Dylan just giving in so easy. Like, I just think a lot of these people feel like, what am I going to do? Break up with them? Like, who else would I explore? So they're just going to stick with their connection because they know Love Island's going to end soon. And that's why I need them to clean house. And honestly, I would love them to bring in a bombshell for Melanie. Like, I want them to bring in someone that is for Melanie. Because you know what, guys? If Melanie were to leave him and get with a new bombshell, she would have a chance at winning. If she's like, I'm done with you, after everyone telling her, like, no, like, he does like you, I think she needs a power move. Because honestly, I feel like she's so close to being done with him. But I feel like with everyone around her and, like, having no other choices, like, I don't know. But yeah, guys, I don't think I'm gonna go live. This episode wasn't that amazing. But tomorrow night looks pretty good.